Oh, I just found attributes. Hello. I just found the one orb for 50 gold, I believe, which is one all stats, which is very great. So we go. Oh, yeah, let's see if I can do this straight. It's okay, 50. Okay, so he said 50, and yeah, he probably forgot. Alright, so we can buy, as you can see, very cheap armor. You can see here he said 50. So yeah, that's a very nice upgrade. So that's going to be one of our upgrade. We have enough to buy a dagger, especially if we sell the helm. So I'm going to see you then. So I decided to sell my legs for 50 gold. They probably worth a little bit more. But those are the legs we looted from the archer. To get a little bit more gold to buy better quality-wise gear for us. Because strength is good, but we can obviously get better dagger, which is going to be a higher value. So yeah. So as you can see, this guy was selling it for 80. And I set like 50 plus 1 all stats helm. Which again is more than we have. We sold the legs for that much. So we are buying a blue dagger. Really poor stats, not great rolls either, but it will be okay. We also bought the chest, and as you can see, we're 2784, so we're about 10-15 damage more. So even when we sell those items, we're gonna be fine. And let's see if we can buy any legs just to have something. Yep, 15. Exactly 2 gold above our budget. And we have, you know, silver coin and stuff like that. Alright, so this is what we bought. Everything else is looted from game. So let's get into another episode. We're using exactly the same spells. Quick Chant, Ice Shield, Arcane Master, and Mana Surge. We have a geared fighter here. We're gonna be focusing on using more spells on him. Same with most of the fighters if we can before going in. I'll probably do this and one more episode and probably stop because after that I'm gonna be kinda over gearing most people, let's say, and it's not gonna be, it's like you can see similar videos from my other content, so I think this just shows how cheap you can buy very nice items and get up quite easily after a few games not even doing optimal plays. Let's try to do the... I'm hearing someone below me. Right here. I'm not gonna open the door because I don't wanna die. In general, you can do that if you want. Well, let's clear towards the static exit. So let's see how many hits do you take to kill with the dagger without ignite. Looks like 5 hits. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 5 hits. So without ignite, you're clearing quite fast. You don't have to waste spells. We stay quiet for a bit. We try to listen if we're playing safe. And we're hearing someone below us. So now what we're supposed to do before opening the door? And we got another nice. Okay, let's move out of here so we don't get like earthquake from the. So make sure to listen to live before opening doors. Or jump back and be ready to use arcane shield if you get jumped by a rogue. In this case it's a bar. Activate arcane shield in case there's any button access. Why are we doing this? Because we want to have haste. Let's go for a bit. Okay. So even though we are Orc and Dagger, what did we do? We used our spells to kill a player. We know it's not a favorable matchup. When you get more confident, go in and stop. Until then, play it smart. What did I do? I also cast one invisibility to waste it. So I also did some things that you might do, like panic and cast spells you shouldn't be casting. Again, all this is to showcase you that even if you make small mistakes, if you know the basics and you don't panic, you can easily win a fight. Now, why did we activate Arcane Shield? That was a misdraft because we were expecting him to use a Chill Strike because we saw his hand was yellow. So we are expecting a Kill Strike, and if we get hit, Arcane Shield is gonna stop it from killing us if he's geared. So again, this is another reason why Arcane Shield is so good. Now the next thing we're gonna do is make sure that we check all the doors are closed, so we don't get surprised by a rogue or another invisible class. Is that the case here? We can go down here. Yes, it is. Okay. Next thing we're gonna do, we can look at the minimap. Are we in the zone? Yes, we are. Let's play like it. We're gonna rest a little bit to get our spells back in case we have to fight another 1 versus 2 or a barbarian. Again, very simple. You have to remember, with the orb and dagger, you do more damage with your spells than with the spellbook. You have more stats. So you're still a mage, you're still a caster, you're still a wizard. It doesn't mean you have to stop all the time. You're still very capable of casting spells and killing people. You're still very capable. However, you're much better versus rogues and rangers, which usually gonna give you very hard time. You're much better clearing PvE, again, which usually can give you a bad time. That's the benefit. You also saw the gear is much cheaper. You're not gonna be buying epic book for 60, 80 gold, but you're gonna be buying corpse for that price all the time. Even if they don't have great stats, it's still the magic damage on them 6 that matters and scales really well. Remember that. Alright. So, we know that there is someone who's killing the troll, but 2 of them died, so probably the troll is not dead. You can hunt the person that killed the troll if you want. I said we should try to kill the centipede, but there is a distract here which I don't want to be jumping over, because I think some of you might have trouble doing so. So we might just not do it this time and maybe the next step now. So let's get into the zone. We can open this door. First though, we're gonna ignite in case we run into a rogue. Just make sure to do that. Ignite is very easy to recover, and you don't want to die out of stupidity because you're face checking those. This is a very common new player mistake. Those boots are better than ours in terms of speed. Alright, see? This is a mistake. This is ignite. You can jump back. Check for traps. Did somebody clear this pipe? They didn't. Okay. This is like a trick. You can jump up here. Make sure your head doesn't hit up here. We're hearing someone come, right? We don't want to be face checking that. So let's go this way. You can face check it if you're more experienced, but I'm playing a little bit more cautious. Archer, you can activate Arcane Shield, don't worry. Wait for him to shoot again. Maybe twice, yeah. Force the swing. Remember, 5 hits. Was that a mistake? Yes, it was. That's always unfortunate because it's very sided. So what we're gonna do is, it's a very unfortunate matchup. We're gonna go back and try to kill him with spells. We have Arcane Shield, so we can fight. We can also, we'll try to escape if possible. Is he camping? He's not. Let's shoot for a bit. We're gonna rest on the opposite side. I'm pretty sure he took a portal. But we're gonna rest just in case to get our spells back. So again, look. Could I have, if I played on my personal level, high level, I could win that fight and turn back and kill him. But I don't think you will be able to do so. That's why I'm showing you that it's okay to run sometimes, alright? Because it's probably you don't want to be losing your gear and stuff like that. Okay, you see a fighter. So, we can do a few things here. We can activate Arcane Shield, get the portal, we see he's casting, so we're gonna dodge it. Remember, we have Arcane Shield. We're gonna run and strafe. We're gonna use spells. Kill the PV. So you see, like right now, we're not playing optimal. We're making mistakes. How do we play optimal now? Well, let's showcase it, okay? We do Ignite. We wait for Arcane Shield. We see if he follows. What else we can do? We can drink a potion. Do we have any potions? Yes. Close it. He's very weak to Zap. Did we do a mistake? Yes, we did. Is it gonna cost our life? No, because we know how to play. Okay. Now, this was a very confident play of me because I saw that he's using one hand and he has no chance to kill me. If I have Arcane Shield, even if it's a purple weapon, he won't be able to kill me, okay? Now, what we need to do is keep jumping and going into the zone, casting haste, and just keep doing Zap, okay? We can also stop him. But again, we're playing the most safer way possible, alright? Now, what also we did, we took damage we shouldn't be taking, okay? There's a portal up, so let's try to just escape, I guess. I'm just gonna recover a little bit of HP just in case, as you should do, but yes. Now, next game, I'm gonna step it up and I'm gonna play Turbo Sweaty, if you can call it that, so you can see how it actually works. I'm not gonna be like playing as much scared as I am now. We can use invisibility, in case there's a wolf above here. Let's check for the portal here in the zone. Yes, it's still here. We open portals very fast, and as you can see, our invisibility doesn't break, so we're good. Alright, so now, we saw two hard matchups, which a lot of people panic and make mistakes. I did turn back and panic a little bit, cast a I do this because I know a lot of you do the same. When I share screen or help other people or watch them play, they do that a lot. And you can see that even if you make mistakes, just don't panic. Make sure you have Arcane Shield up. That's gonna save your life. That's why you're running Arcane Shield and you're not running Meditate. Because it helps you if you make mistakes, also does damage, and you'll win a lot of fights because of it, as you can see. Alright, let's sell some of the stuff. Now in this case, you can save the leggings, of course, for another run. I'm gonna buy some potions as well. What else we're gonna do, because we're gonna play aggressive, is we're gonna buy this potion. Yes, it's 20 gold, but we can afford it. We're rich. Tristran, let's use that. Magic power is bad stats. This is gonna save our life way more, and also resourcefulness. It's not great. We open like portals faster, but yeah, we're probably gonna see each other after the... I'll try to sell all of this and I'll get back to you for the next episode. Alright, I'll see you then.